Hi guys, it's Tesla.
And I'm Dorothy, and we are here at Heathland Farm. And I run a food business which has a lot of different parts to it. And today we're going to focus on the farmer's market part. The hope is that this will appeal to anybody that wants to become a vendor at a farmer's market, and how you can grow, and some lessons that we've learned since 1998. But the other hope is that just for the curious, people that are curious about what goes on at a farmer's market, how much work is it, what kinds of things the vendors sell, what kind of farmer's market it is, we want to show you Friday night through Saturday at a busy farmer's market.
Especially during coronavirus.
Yes, and yes, it is different because this is 2020, and so the coronavirus has made for a lot of changes at our farmers market. We're still considered an essential business, but we'll show you how those changes take effect. So come along for the ride and let's see what happens. All right, so it's about 5 o'clock Friday night, and dinner is being made by the husband, which is nice. I'm going to be loading up the tomatoes and peppers right now. This is June 13th, so this is the last round of tomato plants that I'm going to be selling. And as you can see, they're getting pretty tall. The way that I do it is I put the shorter ones in one of these green tubs, and then I put the taller ones on here, and these tubs fit on top of each other like that. And then I can fit like 2, 4, 6. I can fit about I don't know, 10 tubs into the van. However, I don't have that many left, so I'm going to package up all these, put them in the van, then we'll put the jams in, and the preserves, and the tables, and all that other stuff. Now, it is June, so in June I sell tomato plants, pepper plants, preserves, and drink syrups. Come July, the mid-July, I'll be selling the fresh blueberries, and then that's a whole different packing process and sorting process. The preserves are always there. Then August will be tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes, and September will be heirloom squash. So we're at the end of the peppers and tomatoes, and we're going to be moving into the blueberries are next, okay? So right now I want to get this loaded up and then go have dinner. Okay, so it's loading time, and this time of the year I don't have a lot left to load. I'm so tired of the tomatoes. About the last time around, I just can't wait to be done with the tomatoes. But that's how it is with every kind of phase. So I'm looking forward to the blueberry phase, but let's get these tomatoes in. Okay. All right, so here's the one short one. At one point, I took 21 of these. Today, I'll be down to 2, 4, 5. So this goes on top of here. Moves back in there. Got one more here. And then I just have one more tray here. Which will fit right on top. Okay, now the rest that I'm going to be bringing are the preserves and the drink syrups. And it's really nice because my commercial kitchen is our old garage. So all I have to do is lift up the garage door and wheel this stuff out from the kitchen. So syrups are in here. I usually take, I don't know, 10 boxes of syrups and whatever I've got in the jams, and just pack them up like this. And the key to packing is knowing that you have to unpack it and pack it again at the market. So you want to do it right. I will say one thing, since this is 2020 and we're in the middle of the COVID, I have to bring a lot more tables than usual. So I'm bringing, actually I'm bringing 6 tables here because it's required at our market that we have a 6-foot space. So we have to have our normal table and then a table in front of that. And we also are not allowed to sample, and we need to wear masks. So those are the precautions that they're taking at the market, which is really nice. They also have one-way signs so that everybody has to walk one way. So 6-foot distance, masks, no sampling, and one way. And it's working out really well. All the customers are wearing masks. Everybody is really cognizant and aware and respectful. So I'm going to finish packing this up and then on to the next phase. A couple other things to remember. Gas up your car the night before. That's always important. Get your bank together. I usually take about a $300 bank. Ones, 5s, and 10s. That usually gets me through the day making change. Always bring a stool. I don't like if you sit in a chair, you're too low down, people won't come up and talk to you because you look like you're not interested. However, it does get really tiring to just stand on your feet all day on the concrete. So a stool is high enough that you can still talk to people and be engaged without looking like you're just want to read your cell phone or whatever, do a crossword puzzle. So it's very important to be engaged with the customers. So I'm going to bring a stool. The other thing that's in here always, that's in the car all the time, are signs, and signs, money, bags. Usually on a normal year there'd be samples because I do sampling and all the sampling gear, but I don't have to do that this year. So very important to remember the stool.
Okay.
All right, so I used to have to get up at 3 every morning, but the market has changed and we're open an hour later. So I don't have to get up until 4, which is still really early. So I try to get everything done the night before that I can. And one of the most important things is lunch. So my daughter's going with me tomorrow, so I'm taking our leftover. Usually I take leftovers. Today she made some cochinita pibil, so I'll be putting that in a glass container, and enough for both of us. Okay, so that's our leftover part. Then a couple of cookies for her, and some tortillas, corn tortillas, the cochinita pibil. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator along with the cheese so that I can just grab and go tomorrow. And then some of Lucky's hot sauce. Lucky sells at the market, so I always have that available. Now the only other thing that I never want to forget is water. I get really thirsty, and usually I do the market alone, so I can't really leave very often. So I bring some cold water and of course coffee. I'll do a thermos full of coffee in the morning and a cup of coffee to go in the car. And that should be enough coffee for the day. 3 o'clock comes early, and so does 4.
Coffee.
It's ready. Almost. Here you go.
So how many markets have you done? How many years, I mean?
How many years? I started doing markets in 2012, and I started with small neighborhood markets, and then I started doing a whole bunch of markets. progressed to, well, it progressed. That was too many for, and I also had somebody working for me doing another market. So I downsized a few years ago and just did Saturday and Sunday.
Well, and then when I was little, or not little, but when I was a teenager, I did
Right.
5 markets a week.
Yes, you helped out a lot when you were a teenager and could drive, because then you could do your own markets, and which is good because you and I setting up together never worked out very well. You're about as stubborn as I am in terms of how to set things up.
Wonder where I got it from.
I don't know. But now I'm down to just Saturday. I just do Saturday. This is the biggest market, Saturday, St. Paul. There's 140 vendors, and I don't make quite as much as with all the little markets, but I've shifted my business model so that I do a lot more online work, and then the Saturday market. And I'll probably keep the Saturday market for a long, long time still, because A, it's good money, but B, it's a good research platform for me. Whenever I develop a new preserve or a new
Like the dandelion jelly.
like the dandelion jelly that you just did, I have a chance. Usually I can sample. This year I can't, but usually I can sample, so I have a chance to get people's reaction to it and decide whether it's going to be part of the whole inventory or not. So Saturday market is it for me now, and I love it.
And it would be really weird if you didn't do Saturday market anymore.
It would be really weird. It's a family of vendors for one thing. I've been doing it forever, and it would be. I have a whole bunch of regular customers that I would miss, actually.
Seems like you've been doing it longer than 2012.
Well, I think I started with some little markets.
But I mean the St. Paul.
St. Paul? Yeah, I have been. As a matter of fact, because 1998 is when I started in St. Paul. So I don't know. 2012 is when my blog started.
Right.
Yes. Okay, that's it. So I've been doing markets since 1998.
And you started doing jellies and preserves and stuff in 2005 or something like that, because that's when I was in high school.
Right. Right. At the beginning, I just did produce and plants. I used to sell blueberry plants.
And flowers.
And flowers, yeah, and salad mix. It's evolved. I've gone from, I tried a lot of different things in those first 4 years, and some of them were profitable, but they required too much work. Some of them were easy, but they weren't profitable. So now I kind of evolved to what works, both from an efficiency standpoint and money and my own joy. So this is good now. This is a good life for me now.
So the St. Paul Farmers Market has some different protections that they're using because of the coronavirus. And so one of those is everyone needs to wear masks.
Market's a little bit slow this morning. The weather is cool and cloudy. I imagine it's going to pick up here pretty soon. I think it's not even 9:30 yet.
It's not even 9 o'clock yet.
It's not even 9 o'clock yet.
Okay, so that's where'd you see that?
This is Eichtens. We've been coming to the St. Paul market for 44 years. My grandparents started the business in 76. And 77 is when we started coming down here. We're known for, my grandparents went to Europe to learn how to make it right on the farm. So everything is still made on the farm. I'm third generation cheesemaker now. And we're branching out. We're known for our spiced Goudas. I have a new one out right now that got released last week, which is the Parmesan Gouda, which is a Gouda with Parmesan flavoring. We're also known for our Tilsit, which we're the only ones that make in the United States. So we're still making it on the farm, still using Grandma and Grandpa's recipes and equipment, and going pretty good.
My name is Dao, yeah, and I'm from Thailand. We are the mini bun. We sell the bun, yeah, of bao bun. People know that. Yeah. We have so many flavors in there. So we have like a chicken green curry, pork Thai basil, barbecue pork, and we have like a plant-based. It's a taro, custard, something like that. For the St. Paul Farmer Market, we just started. This is the first year for us.
Okay.
Yeah, we are newbie here.
And how's it going this year?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's more than I expected. It's very, very good for me. Yeah, and for the mini bun, yeah, people come back for more and more again. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And they love it.
Yeah.
That's made me happy.
Oh, that's great. And do you do any other markets?
We used to do the like a winter market, like a Linden Hill at the Northeast Winter Market before, and then here, summer here. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Hi everyone. This is Chef Earl's Barbecue. We've got 36 flavors, spice rubs, we do food, we do catering, and today we've sold a lot of sauce today because a lot of people are getting out barbecuing. We have our spice rubs and everything, and we've got all kind of different choices of flavors you can choose from. I know I got something. I know I got something for you. Come on down and try this sauce out. Guarantee you I'll find something that you'll like.
I'm David Katsotis. I'm the Director of Operations for the St. Paul Growers Association, St. Paul Farmers Market. You know, the pandemic's been quite a challenge, and we've had to make a lot of adjustments to how we do what we do. So we continue to operate in a normal kind of way. So when you walk through the market, you'll see some things that are different. You'll see empty tables set up in front of the display tables of the vendors, and that's to help keep the 6-foot social distance space between the customers and the vendors. You'll also notice tents up and sidewalls or plastic sheets between the vendors. And that's when we can't offer physical space between the vendors, we're using these plastic sheets as physical barriers to try to keep everybody safe. St. Paul location has been really great about wearing masks, and when I walk around today, I would say 98% of the people are wearing masks. The mayor of St. Paul has mandated that everybody wear masks in St. Paul. Businesses still can be difficult to enforce, but when people are participating and wearing the masks at this level, it's something that really doesn't even need to be enforced. It's just been great. Other things that you'll see around the market that are kind of new and in response to the pandemic are hand washing stations. We have 5 of them set up for the public to use. If people want gloves, we have gloves available for the customers. We have entrances set up and we have masks available at the entrance should anybody not have one and want one. We're not charging for them, so but we do just really want everybody to be safe. We want everybody to have a good time and enjoy what we do, but to do so safely.
Okay, it's 10 to 1, time to pack up. The only good thing about packing up this time is there's fewer boxes and fewer tomatoes. Same amount of tables, and we'll pack them in the van the same way they came out. And that's it. Another Saturday down, and it was a wonderful.
Okay, we got everything we needed at Costco, even though it was a struggle. So now we're on our way home.
Yay! I'm tired. I want my nap.
Okay, we're back from the market. We've unloaded the car and my mom took her nap, and so now we're ready for a cocktail.
Yes, and it was an enjoyable weekend, but do come back for the next video, which will be a focus on the rest of the food business, which will include e-commerce and blogging and more of the money-making aspects. But for now, cheers.
Cheers.
Job well done.